Char Morett Curtis. I've been here coaching for 36 years. I was a former student athlete for 4 years. Yeah, so coming back here, when I was here, we played in center of campus, Pollock Fields. It was a grass field. We played field hockey and lacrosse there. When I came back to coach, our field was up by the Flower Gardens where the law school is. But I knew that we had this AstroTurf down here that the football team had used, and that would be better for us to compete on. We would be better players playing on that surface. So we talked to the athletic director, Tim Curley, and Joe, and he's like, absolutely, you can use that field. So we trained on the AstroTurf field all those, I would say, probably for like 6 years, and then they built an AstroTurf field where Pagula is right now. So we moved up there. We had our own AstroTurf there. Then the Pagula facility was rendered up. I think Crawford might have put Pagula together. So that was going to be Pagula's home. So they moved us beside Pagula, gave us a new AstroTurf field. So we moved there. And in 2010, I said to Tim Curley, we need a stadium. We need a stadium. You know, this is what we need to attract recruits, but this is what we need as a statement for even women's sports. So that's when we reached out to Crawford in 2010, and I'll never forget talking to, I think, Dave and Joe, and they said, came here, they sat down with me, and they said, describe your dream field for us. Just describe what you want your stadium to look like. And I said, you know what? We're really a jeans and hoodie school here. It doesn't need all the bells and whistles. It needs to be something that's classy. That's what we are here at Penn State. We're very classy. It needs to be something that's fan-friendly, intimate in a way, because you know we don't want this big arena. We probably can fill about 1,500 seats, something like that. We're one of the largest drawing attendance schools in the country for field hockey. So they came up with these renderings, and I'm like, perfect. I love it. I love it. There's balconies on the side, so you can look out and see Mount Nittany. You can look out and see campus. We had a viewing area inside when the weather was bad, or if we wanted to have some, you know, social events in there. We had a nice little seating area, and it had, you know, wasn't overly expensive. So we got some donors, you know, in on it, and the university was like, all right, let's move forward with this. And it was going to go out to bid and probably start building sometime in April of 2020, and in February 2020 it was approved by Borough Council here in State College. Great, let's go. COVID hit March 2020, and everything just stalled. And I think it was January, February to rebid it. The price went up with the cost of all the materials and everything, and so it did go above that 10 million mark, so it had to go to the board. So everybody's like, we still have the money, we can get this done, but it has to go to the board for approval, and that board meeting will be in July. So now I knew, like, now we're another year away. I'm going to keep coaching, I'm going to get this stadium done. We had our first meeting with Crawford and the engineers and, you know, the construction company, and I remember walking to work one day during preseason, and they had little flags over by where the bleachers were, and I'm like, I think it's going to happen. I come back 2 days later, they're cutting trees down. Like, I think it's going to happen. And then big crane is taking the bleachers out of here, and I'm like, it's happening. And it's so fun for the players to watch this, the alums to come back and to see the construction. It's a reality. It's getting done. I can't thank Crawford enough. They nailed my vision. It's so classy. You know, I will forever be grateful to them, and I will pump them as the best architect company for building a stadium. They're just amazing. Because we had Crawford, and when the new administration came in, and they had another architect company, didn't work for me. I said, please, can I go back to Crawford? They know me, they know us. Like, yeah, you can. And then that's where we are here today. And it's, you know, it's not just that this is a company. They become your friends. They look into your soul. They get to know you. And that's the reflection of the stadium. It's who we are at Penn State, exactly who we are. And I think that, you know, when people see the groundbreaking ceremony today and they see the renderings, and what I love about it is I had a part in it. Char, what do you think about your team room? I remember saying, hey, why don't we make this a pocket door? Joe's like, that's brilliant. I'm like, yeah, I'm just a phys ed major, but I think this might be an easy way to go in and out of the training room. But the fact that, they kept me involved the whole time, and I'm still involved. I go to meetings every other Tuesday, and I'm really looking forward to watching this thing go up.